Hey guys, Krisha here. Please be cautious of any fake comments and emails you may receive from people pretending to be Mango Research. Sean and I will never ever contact you for investment opportunities or anything of that sort. To get in touch with the real Mango team, make sure to join our official Discord chat using the link in the description below. Stay safe out there. And remember, do it Mango. And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is going to be a very quick update on BNB, aka Binance Coin. Now, if you are wondering, Krisha, gun to your head, are you bullish or are you bearish on BNB? Guys, honestly, just look at this chart. Okay, look at this chart. It is bullish as hell. You couldn't ask for a more bullish chart right now. Alright, I was actually surprised when I saw people panicking on the 7% move to the downside. Now, this is something that I keep on harping on about, is that when you see volatility to the upside, expect the same sort of volatility to the downside as well. Okay, and prepare for it. You do not want to be liquidated or margin called on a move like this. If you got liquidated or margin called on this candle right here, you were overpositioned. So prepare for moves like this if you see volatility on the charts. Alrighty, now that's just my little small piece of advice for those of you out there playing the volatile charts right now, and there are quite a few of them. I mean, just look at my sidebar right now. Cardano is up 7%, VeChain is also up 7%, XRP is up 4%, and that's only today because yesterday it made a much bigger move. I believe it was a good 20% to the upside, but like I said, prepare for the downside as well. Okay, alright, so with that said, on today's agenda, we will first be starting off with the Mango dashboard, and then I'll be getting on over to the charts. Okay, we'll be covering both pairings today, BNB USDT as well as BNB BTC. So let's get in. So I'm currently on the Mango dashboard. I've filtered out this list on my 4-hour time frame. Now, I've particularly picked the 4-hour time frame. Why? Because I've noticed that BNB right now is consolidating on that 1 hour as well as that 4-hour time frame. Okay. The rest of the time frames, I think the structure is intact. That bullish structure is still alive on the other time frames. So I want to see where these consolidations flip to in order for me to anticipate the next move. Okay, so say if BNB USDT on the 4-hour time frame gives me a long trend change, all right, I'll be looking at that as a break. So I'll be looking for BNB to set in a bullish trend even on the 4-hour time frame, thus getting out of its 4-hour consolidation. Okay, it would have essentially picked a side, and the side would be a bullish side. If, for whatever reason, this flips short, it's essentially telling me that, hey, BNB may want to either get into a much longer consolidation here, okay, or we may start breaking to the downside even further. All right, but right now, if I had to really gauge the probability of this trend flipping, I'm saying it flips long. Just looking at the macro structure right now, okay, not just on BNB, but just the markets across the board, it's bullish. Okay, I think the bulls have the edge here, and I'll be looking for this to actually turn long. Now, I have an alert already set for BNB BTC. This is something that I want to talk to you guys about. For those of you who actually have the premium version of the dashboard, you can actually set an alert with one click of a button. So just click the bell, okay? And what this does for me is that on the 4-hour time frame, whenever BNB BTC flips long, okay, it gives me that trend change, I get alerted via email. Okay, so that alert is in my face no matter where I am. Okay, so that's sort of convenient. All right, so BNB neutral across the board for now. Okay, but I think that it's going to end up picking a side very soon. Now, let's get on over to the charts because I want to tell you what I am seeing on this. Okay, now number one, I'm on the daily time frame. And what I see on this current sort of structure, now we only have 3 candles on top there, right? We have this one where we went up to touch those highs at around $638. This was that 7% downside move that everyone started to panic on. But more importantly, I want you guys to notice the structure of these 3 candles. We are essentially putting in a series of higher lows and lower highs. So this structure right now is telling me that, hey, you know what, BNB might very well be getting into a squeeze-like situation on those lower time frames. Okay, in addition to that, look at the dynamic. Now, for those of you who have access to the dynamic, Sean has been he's been on my throat for getting lazy on my trades because I've pretty much just been going off of the dynamic for now. But okay, so far the dynamic is green, it's bullish, it has not flipped neutral yet. Okay, so now let's go ahead, put on that Ichimoku cloud as well. All right, let's look at the setup here. Is this bearish? No, it's not. The cloud is green. We have that bullish TK cross that is still intact. That 21 EMA is moving up aggressively. The slope is positive. Let's also put on our 10 SMA. The 10 SMA is also bullish. We have a bullish crossover setup between the 10 SMA and that 21 EMA, and both regions are moving up aggressively towards price as opposed to the other way around. Alrighty, but now let's get into the 1 hour time frame first, and then we'll get on over to the 4 hour time frame. Why do I want to start with the 1 hour time frame? Because when I was doing my preliminary analysis today, I noticed something. Okay, I noticed a pattern that was playing out here, and this is it. Okay, there was like a symmetrical triangle that was being put in on the 1 hour time frame, and we have a break. We have a break on BNB USDT on the symmetrical that is playing out on the 1 hour time frame. Where would this take BNB all the way up to? It would take us up to this region right here at around $627, getting us to test those highs once again. Okay, I'm going to change the color of that line segment. That way we can distinguish our measured moves from our horizontals. Alrighty, so I can see that there is a symmetrical triangle here, and this is what I mean. It's getting into that squeeze-like situation, right? So the 1 hour has broken to the upside. So this is looking good. Now let's get into the 4 hour time frame. I want to see what this is doing here. Brilliant. So what the 4 hour has pretty much done, okay, we've taken back that 10 SMA once again. Okay, currently living over it. I think we're going to start testing these highs right here. Now notice something on the 4 hour time frame, and this is going to be key. This is what is going to tip us off on further continuation to the upside for BNB. Okay, now these candles right here, as soon as we tested the top at $638, notice where this candle closed. We closed on this region that came in at around $600. Now, for those of you who watched my last video on BNB, okay, you guys know where I got these lines from. The white line right here is a weekly target that I had extrapolated from weekly price action. Okay, however, that yellow horizontal was what? It was that measured move of that massive bull flag that we broke out of, right? Just to zoom out of my chart, this right here was the bull flag, okay? And that yellow horizontal right there was the measured move. Now notice how price has failed to close even a single 4 hour candle over that region of resistance. So as soon as I start seeing 4 hour candle body closes over $600, I will be anticipating another push to the upside. Okay, the first region of contention is going to come in at $645. As soon as we start taking out $645 to the upside, then the next region is going to be $700. Okay, it's going to be an if this, then that, but if I had to place my bets, I'm just looking at the overall market right now, I think the bulls have the edge here. And also, I want you to notice how the measured move, okay, of the symmetrical triangle break would take BNB all the way up to 627, okay, thus breaking the $600 region. So it's about closing a candle over $600 that is really going to solidify things for BNB USDT. Okay, so right now, guys, 4 hour candle body closes over $600. As far as the other macro timeframes are concerned, if I get on over to the 12 hour time frame, notice what's happening here. Price has not lost structure yet. Okay, the last low we put in was here. Okay, this came in at $453. The next low came in, which was a higher low, came in at $530, and now we're making our way to the upside. Okay, once again, this has not lost its bullish structure just yet. Okay, if price starts living underneath this region right here that comes in at $530, that's when I'll be looking for another break to the downside, possibly coming down here to test that 12 hour 21 EMA, which also lines up with a major weekly horizontal coming in at $468. Okay, but like I said, right now price is moving to the opposite direction. I will be keeping my eyes peeled on 4 hour candle body closes relative to $600. Now this is what BNB USDT is doing. Let's get on over to BNB BTC and see what we're doing there, and look at how beautiful this is, right? I'm on the 12 hour time frame. We have yet to lose even the 12 hour 10 SMA, and this is what I mean by volatility. We saw this volatile move to the upside, right, which was these two candles right here. What was that move? What was that? That was a good... Guys, that was 31% to the upside in a matter of, what, a day? 31% in a day, okay? So when you see a candle like this, this is expected, all right? This is expected. Prepare for this. Prepare for this. If you are not prepared, you're going to get pushed out. Now, BNB BTC, I'm going to get on over to the weekly time frame because I feel like the weekly really prints things really, really well for us. Alrighty, so what we have here is a break of that beautiful cup and handle that I highlighted for you guys the last time around. The measured move for which would take us up to, alright, the targets are still intact. This region right here that comes in at 0.0122 sats. Okay, from our prices at currently to that region, that is going to be a good 35% to the upside. Alright, and it's pretty much price discovery from there. But it's only once we start getting up to that region and living over that region would I really be able to forecast additional targets for you guys as far as the BTC pair is concerned. Okay, it's going to be contingent on us getting up there and living over that region of resistance for now. But so far, guys, I think BNB looking intact. The bulls are in control. I'm expecting them to step it up a notch and give us some oomph on the charts. But this is all I have for you for today. Let me know what your thoughts are on BNB. Let me know if there are any other charts that you want me to cover. Everything is looking so juicy right now. I wish I had unlimited liquidity to get into each and every one of these altcoins. It's pretty crazy, but it's a good time. It's a good time in the markets right now. A lot of opportunity to make a lot of money. Now with this, guys, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao.